Chapter 3. The Unseen Legacy. The rooftop loomed before me, the city sprawled beneath like a chessboard waiting to be played. Storm clouds gathered, mirroring the tempest within. Agent Reynolds stood, a desperate figure chasing shadows on the edge of my chessboard. "Who are you?" he demanded, unaware that he was merely a pawn in a game he couldn't comprehend. "Nobody knows," I replied, the true serum's residue still echoing in my veins. "But they'll remember me, the genius, the hacker, the people's hero." The wind whispered conspiracies, and the city below seemed to hold its breath as the final moves unfolded. Agent Reynolds, fueled by a desire to uncover the truth, was blind to the intricate dance I had orchestrated. Epilogue: The Unseen Legacy. News headlines erupted, screaming of a mysterious savior dismantling corruption, a chess prodigy weaving through the shadows. The world, unknowingly cheering for the man they'd never truly know, became entangled in a web of speculation. I faded into the background, leaving behind a legacy wrapped in enigma. Conspiracy theories flourished, each one adding layers to the myth of Subject X. A cipher, a legend, the force beyond reckoning. The true serum had unraveled the secrets, and the devil within had awakened. The world, oblivious to the puppet master's hand, continued its course, forever changed. As I disappeared into the shadows, my unseen legacy lingered, an indelible mark on a canvas painted with secrets and deception. The city below, ignorant of the forces that shaped its destiny, moved forward, leaving behind a chapter that would forever be whispered about in the corridors of power. Chapter 4. The Final Showdown. The rooftop stretched out before us, a stage set for the climax of a clandestine drama. Agent Reynolds, driven by an urgency he couldn't quite articulate, stood at the edge, his eyes searching for answers. Unbeknownst to him, he was a pawn, a mere piece on the chessboard of my design. The storm clouds above mirrored the turbulence within me, the culmination of a journey fueled by hidden motives and a thirst for power. I stepped forward, the wind carrying echoes of forgotten whispers, and confronted Agent Reynolds. "You've been chasing shadows," I remarked, the words hanging in the charged air. "But you're just a player in a game you can't comprehend." His eyes narrowed, a mix of frustration and determination etched on his face. "Tell me who you are?" I smirked, a subtle acknowledgement of the intricate dance that had brought us to this precipice. "I am the architect of chaos, the puppet master pulling strings in the shadows." "You're but a pawn, Reynolds, and you played your part." The revelation lingered in the air, a truth that eluded comprehension. The chessboard had been played, and the final move awaited. Chapter 5. Checkmate. The city below seemed to hold its breath as the confrontation unfolded on the rooftop. Agent Reynolds, fueled by a quest for truth, struggled to grasp the magnitude of the game he'd been unwittingly thrust into. "I'm not just a pawn," he asserted, his voice defiant. "I will expose the truth, no matter the cost." I circled him, a silent predator in the storm's embrace. "The truth is a double-edged sword, Reynolds. Sometimes, it's better left buried." As the wind howled, the echoes of our conversation reached a crescendo. A sudden realization flashed across Reynolds' face, a pawn realizing its place in the grand design. The pieces on the chessboard had moved, and the endgame was near. The storm intensified, raindrops merging with the invisible threads of destiny. With a final gaze, Reynolds stepped back, leaving the rooftop as the stage for my unseen legacy. The city, unaware of the intricate dance of power above, continued its existence. The headlines would tell tales of a mysterious savior, a chess prodigy dismantling corruption. The truth serum's effects waned, leaving behind a legacy that would forever haunt the corridors of power, a legacy forged in the abyss of lost memories and the awakening of the devil within. As the rain washed away the remnants of the confrontation, I vanished into the shadows, leaving behind a city forever changed by the unseen hand that had shaped its fate. The chessboard, now empty, stood as a testament to the force beyond reckoning, a force the world would never truly know.